Yo, Merry Christmas Eve. I think, yes, today's the 24th. Yes, today's the 24th of December. Merry Christmas Eve, everybody, if you do celebrate. Hope you are having a great, holiday so far. Now, I thought today we'll do like a bit of a fun Christmas Eve special to do with FaZe. Now, we all know FaZe is the best team in the world. The absolute legends. Great people over there from anywhere across the scale. Obviously, FaZeClan. Would be anything else. Now, so I thought I'll do my personal experience or a bit of a history lesson with all the members in FaZe, or the ones that I personally have met. Where did I meet them? How did it go? And I thought this would be a good little, a chilled Christmas video to make today, because yesterday's video I was meant to put out on the 27th, but I put it on the 23rd accidentally. So at the start of it, I'm telling you guys, have a great Christmas, or I hope you had a great Christmas, and it's been an emotional ride. Anyway, guys, so if you join me over here, you will see that I'm on the FaZeClan Twitter page, and we're going to go through some FaZe members, or a lot of FaZe members that I've had personal experiences I've met. Where did I meet him? How did I meet him? What was it like? Etc, etc, and we will go from there. So if we jump on, I feel like now the first person to do is kind of, I feel personally, is the one, I feel like it's the perfect one to start with. So wait 1 second, bear with me. It would be this guy here, FaZe K. Now, K, if you guys don't know, is probably, when it comes to FaZe, my closest friend in FaZe. Now, I unfortunately haven't seen him for a while. As he's living in LA, I don't get to see him as much anymore. But Fraser is one of the coolest ass dudes I have ever met on YouTube. Honestly, literally, not only is he doing insane for himself, but we go way back. Now, we started making videos back in 2013, 2014. The first time I ever met Fraser, we were getting on a plane to go to the New York FaZe house. The first time I ever met him, we were about to do like a long haul flight to America from the UK, which is insane. Like, imagine that. You've just met someone online, you're in the same team. Like, FaZe was big then, but it's not as big as what it was now. And we both decided that we've never met each other, but let's both just jump on a flight. I'll go to his house, then his mum's going to take us to the airport to go on a long haul flight. And it's quite a funny story, actually. We actually almost managed missing our flight because we got drunk in the bar. We may have had a few drinks in the bar, and it was around the time when Fraser's phone number got leaked. So these random numbers were calling us, and Fraser's like, well, I'm not answering them because I'm pretty sure my number's been leaked. And it was just British Airways, the airline company, calling us saying, you're missing your flight. And then the same number come to me, and I'm sitting there going, I've been hacked. That's it, great, my number's been leaked. But it wasn't. So we just missed the flight, and we get onto the plane. And I never forget that. We get on and the flight's been delayed a while, everyone's aggy, and me and Fraser just walking through, just like, oh god, head down, get to our seats and just sit there. But on top of that, Fraser's doing amazing. When I flew to the LA FaZe house, we made a video as well. Cool ass dude, hopefully seeing him over the Christmas period time, hopefully, fingers crossed, as he's back in the UK. Now, I mean, obviously we couldn't do FaZe K without doing Jarvis. Now, Jarvis, once again, has absolutely rose through the ranks and done insane, which is pretty insane. But me and Jarvis, once again, I've known Jarvis as long as I've known Fraser, because the first time I went to FaZe K's house, Jarvis actually was a big fan of me. I remember him, like, he was obviously a lot younger. This is back in 2014, so he must have been about 13, 14 years old, maybe 12 years old, and he's sitting there with his mates around in his other room because I turned over and he was a fan. I thought that was pretty cool, and now Jarvis is way bigger than me. It's insane. Jarvis is a mini K. He's a mini K. He's the same personality. Great person. Gonna do insane in life. Both of them together just work really well. And on top of that, they're brothers. It's really nice to see, him doing really well, because he's a great guy. And it's a shame with the whole Fortnite stuff that happens, but no matter what, he'll bounce back and he'll do amazing. And in fact, I actually made a video with Jarvis that actually is one of my most viewed videos on my channel, especially for Fortnite, which I've completely just forgot about. We made a video where literally I just played with Jarvis, and this was when he was rising through the ranks. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. Now I feel like now is the right time to do this man here, FaZe Banks. FaZe Banks is the person that got me in FaZe. He is the one that when I lost the FaZe 5, he just asked me to link him clips every time I hit it. So in a week, I linked him about 40 clips, and he went, what? And then he pulled me into a chat with Seabass, and that was that, really. And that was that. Now, I met Banks over in America. Oh, I met him a few times, sorry. I was at the New York FaZe house. Then we went to COD Champs. Obviously, he was there. And then on top of that, it was the Clout house at the time, not the FaZe house. Yeah, that was insane. I always forget how tall Banks is. I'm 6'1", and he makes me look small. Not as small as Nika, but we'll get onto that. And FaZe Banks is pretty much the reason all this happened. It's, if he didn't take a chance. I know obviously you guys were spamming the comments saying FaZe 5, Linkzy, etc. But yeah, Banks is a cool ass dude. insanely smart when it comes to YouTube. He scares the absolute shit out of me, but I love him to bits. And Banks is the man, and he knows that. He knows he's the man, and he knows he's changed so many people's lives over the years. So, Banks, we love you, man. Now, Mr. Fazu Apex, or Apex Meso Maximus, as I used to call him. Apex has a special part in my heart because he boosted my YouTube so much that I can never thank him enough for. Now, he used to get me into Road to a Kill Cam. It used to be back during the Black Ops 2 days, and he literally used to say to me, Links, hit a shot, everyone will go crazy. I'd be like, no worries. Or he would just message me at like 3 AM UK time, Links, yo, we need to hit a shot, can you jump in? Yes, no problem, I got you, hit a shot, go back to bed. It was honestly, the first Road to a Kill Cam when I hit this clip, I hit it, he didn't upload it for 2 days. Nothing happened. I think he tweeted out saying Linkzy is amazing or something like that. He really bigged me up. And he also did that at the start of the video. And then overnight, it was overnight, for about 12 hours, I gained 6,000 subscribers. Overnight. 6,000 people. And obviously on top of that, I remember when that happened. That's when I think my name first started getting put on the map. And I'm pretty sure it was because of Apex. Not only that, I made another video on Apex's channel where I hit a trick shot for him. And also, a funny story that comes with Apex is when we was at COD Champs, Fraser, I went out with Fraser, and he booked the wrong flight. Our return flight from COD Champs was like 30 days away. So Fraser's booking a flight, but it took him so long to do it. I mean, Apex just sat there for an hour having the longest chat, and I couldn't even tell you what it was about, while Fraser tried to rebook flights. It was one of the most bizarre moments. And also when I went to Clout House, I didn't see much of Apex because Apex wasn't at the Clout House. He actually was at his family home or his own home, wherever, one of the two. But no, Apex is a cool ass dude, love him to bits, and he boosted and gave me that another opportunity on YouTube. Like, I couldn't thank him enough for. Ah, yes, we're back. There we go. Boom, moving on to Mr. Bass, Mr. FaZe Seabass. Now, Seabass, once again, along with Banks, took a chance on me, trusted Banks' instinct and recruited me to FaZe. That's amazing. That is, once again, like I said, the same what I said to Banks. Cannot thank this guy enough as well. The one thing about Seabass is I've never met him, and he's one of the people I've always wanted to meet because he's Canadian. He's one of the nicest guys in the world. I feel like he's continuing with the stereotype that Canadians are lovely people. In fact, I've known a few Canadians over my time, and there's a few others that are around the Clout House. I'm not going to name, and even them, they were like the nicest people I've ever met. I feel like it's true. I haven't met a bad Canadian yet. But no, Seabass is the man. And when it goes back to, I used to always love watching the recruiting videos. If you guys are that OG and remember that this man's recruiting videos, they are the funniest thing. And I don't know if they're still on his channel. Let me have a look. No, he deleted them all. Nah. That's a bit upsetting that he deleted all of them. But if you were managed to see them, they were the funniest things in the world. And it was just, that was the craziest thing. Like, if you ended up getting recruited to FaZe, it was usually going to be happening in a cool way. Like, he used to recruit people in the coolest ass ways. It doesn't matter what it will be. I don't know. I just remember I used to sit there in my little 500 subscriber team thinking one day it's going to be me. And everyone just going, no, it's not. No, it's not. Ha! It ended up being me. And I got recruited this way, via this message. They wanted to do something a bit special. And I remember Banks and Seabass after saying to me, we want to do something special, but we needed you in the team now to hit clips. So, hey, I'm happy either way. Now, I think you guys saw this one coming. Mr. FaZe Temper, the guy that made it all happen. Now, Tommy, literally, for me, is one of the biggest motivations on YouTube, or the biggest when it came to Call of Duty anyway. When he just started uploading, when he just started, how he built FaZe around the start, just made me fall in love with the team. Now, that all started around, where he just making trick shot videos, or maybe sniping videos, just the way he FaZe at the time brought around Call of Duty is, in my opinion, the reason why it was so amazing for me. But I don't think any other, like, if FaZe come back to Call of Duty and they did it the way they used to do it, imagine having how big gaming is now, how Call of Duty used to be back then, as big as that, but now it'll be like 10 times as big, maybe even more. It will be absolutely insane. But Tommy is one of the reasons why I started making YouTube videos, why I started playing Call of Duty. All along them things, alongside one other person as well, two other people, sorry, which is Zerka HD, one of the Sidemen, and also FaZe Fakey. They are the three people. FaZe Fakey, I used to watch his Fakey as game. He used to bring out an episode every week. It was like a series. It was like a Rick and Morty series. It would come out every week. It was amazing. And I also had the pleasure of living with Tommy for 2 weeks. In fact, I got to see him a few times when I was in LA. One of the coolest ass dudes I've ever met in my life. But I wish I was as cool as him. I'm not very cool, obviously, as you can see, but I wish I was as cool. Like, just absolute legend. And without Tommy, none of this would be possible. I remember back with my friends in 2011 or 2010 or whenever it was. I can't even remember. It was that long ago. Practicing the temper shot, and I remember me going, guys, I can't do it. I couldn't do it. And now you think about the temper shot being an easier shot to hit as opposed to someone's 720 knacks, 1080 knacks, 1440 knack backflip, triple headbutt. I just spat with my TV, double backflip, foam flip, kick yourself in the face, across the map, triple wall bang. You know, it's insane how far it's progressed. But yeah, Tommy, FaZe up massively to you, man. Now we move over to Nordo, as I'm pretty sure I used to say, Mr. Rain. Now Rain, once again, like Apex, has a special place in my heart because he gave me that opportunity to use his platform to build my platform up as well. We used to make videos together, we used to make free-for-all videos together where he would bring me in and it literally is the same thing. Linkzy 1v1 me in free-for-all against other people online, hit a shot, first person to hit a shot wins, boom. I think I won 2 out of 3. I think, yes, I did. I'll put the shots I hit up on the screen so you guys can see and remember them videos. But yeah, they were insane. And also, once again, they grew my channel so much as well. Rain was so big back then as well. And I think that might have been when he was on the rise, so he might have been getting 200k views a video, which, you know, doesn't sound like a lot compared to what he gets now, what he used to get in his prime of Black Ops 2, which would be in the half of millions a video. But he didn't have to do it. He brought me on the channel, gave me a chance, and for that I really appreciate him. And you know, it's nice to see him coming back at the moment and, you know, doing well and getting back into the swing of things. Because he is an amazing guy. I did get to meet Rain loads of times. He's a great guy. Yeah, I love you, Rain. I'm glad you're doing well as well, bro. Rugrat! Now, Rugrat is a cool story. I was in Los Angeles when Rug blew up. I was there. I remember sitting at a table with Banks, Tommy, and Fraser. And FaZe Fakey, actually. We were sitting opposite our hotel in downtown LA, and literally Rug just uploaded his cocaine prank, and I remember Banks saying, Rug's about to blow up, he just got 5 million views on his cocaine prank. I actually remember, we were sitting at a restaurant, I can't remember what it was, and a load of Chinese tourists come up to us and wanted to take pictures with us, and we were like, you fans of FaZe? And they were just like, no. We just wanted a picture. I was like, okay, cool, whatever, fine. Rug is the hardest working dude, you know. Look how far he's come. Look how well he's done. Look what he's made out of just making pranks in his bedroom to Call of Duty videos. Like, Rug deserves every single thing he has. He works hard. He's a nice guy. And believe it or not, I made it into a FaZe Rug video. I made it into a few Call of Duty videos, but I made it into at that time, a FaZe ping pong video, which I need to find. I can't find it, but if I find it, I'll put it in this video. It is important to put in because, oh man, I remember that. Oh my god, that is going back a while. Because I slept on the floor. We didn't book enough rooms, so I slept on the floor using the radiator as a pillow. Oh my god, I remember that. And also, I'm very jealous of Rug's cars. I'm a huge car fan, and his cars are mwah, mwah. If I ever see you in LA, Rug, take me out for a ride, please, I beg. I never met Jev. I never got to meet him. I never got to meet that beautiful face. What is this? I'm hoping it'll happen one time. I'm hoping. If he's ever near London, I'm going to find him. I'm going to be one of them crazy stalker fans that just like peeks around his hotel room. I never got to meet Jeb, which is upsetting, but I watch all his videos. He's a hilarious ass guy. No matter what he uploads, I find myself watching because he's just a great entertainer, insanely funny, and you know something funny is going to happen. Believe it or not, I love all his Call of Duty stuff, obviously, because I'm a big Call of Duty guy, of course. But his UFC stuff with Recrease is just hilarious. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend going to watch it. Funny ass guy, great YouTuber. I will meet you one day, Jeff. I will meet you one day. Nika! And the reason why I'm doing this is because whenever I speak to Nika, he's usually at this level. I have to look up to him because he is the tallest guy I know, but the nicest guy. I spent a lot of time with Nika when I was in LA. Everyone else was around doing their own things, and Nika was with me. Like we had, you know, when you have like a group of people that you hang around with the most. Helped us with videos. We helped him with videos. In fact, he used a couple of my GoPros and stuff for making a few videos. We helped him out. He helped me out. Nice guy. Really nice guy. And it was an absolute pleasure meeting him and spending a lot of time with him because even we went out on nights out. In fact, I never ever got lost in the club. Even if we would go to the club with all the guys, I would use Nikon as my reference point. So you'd look around, you've lost everyone else. You know, if you ever go to clubs, you know, you're like, oh my god, I'm in a different country, I don't know where I was. There. There I go, because there's Nikon. Because he's just the tallest guy in the room. But no, it was an absolute pleasure meeting Nikon. One of the guys that I spent a lot of time with, and he's just a homie. Absolute homie. He's one of them guys that is impossible not to like. Do you know what I mean? I have so many stories to tell with Nikon, because I spent, like I say, I spent a lot of time with him. Do you know what? I think we'll leave the stories maybe for another time. Maybe when I'm with Nika, next time I see him, we'll do a Q&A and we'll release all them stories. I think no matter how many times I go through these people, like, it's crazy because you know these people for so long online, then when you meet them in first time, it's insane. And like, you always have them first impression stories. Like, for example, the Agony twins. First met him in COD Champs in Los Angeles. And the first time I met them, they got a company to rent them a sports car. It was insane. Like, we turned up and there was me and Fraser in the back of this sports car going around LA because we couldn't get into our Airbnb at the time because we were on the early flights. Once again, two insanely nice guys, Canadian again. Haven't met any bad Canadians in my life, I tell you that much. I haven't met many Canadians, but every single one I've met have been really cool people. And also, still making Call of Duty videos, still streaming, still doing stuff. And if you guys don't know, Agony twins used to be insane editors. Well, they're still insane editors, but don't edit as much anymore. But no, so that is the only time in a COD Champs I got to meet the twins, but it was a good fun. It was a lot of fun. That COD Champs was one of my first events I've went to, and still crazy, because we managed to cram about 20 FaZe members in one Airbnb with like 4 bedrooms. It was mental. Like, there was people on sofas. There was one bedroom in the back. The guy was like, look, we can't use this room. Left it unlocked. We used that bedroom. We needed to. Oh, it was mental. But a great experience. And that was one of the first times I got to meet. Most of these stories revolve around that time because that's when I saw and met all the FaZe guys. Guys, there's so many people I can't fit into this video because I want it to make it like a reasonable size. And it's really difficult to do. So if you want to see a part 2, drop a like. We can do a part 2. Like, I've got people like Adapt to fit in. We've got Gwit. We've got FaZeClan. We've got replays. Plus many, many more. FaZe has such a big team, I can't put them all into one video. So if you want to see a part 2, we can do that, and I can add the other people into that part 2. Have a Merry Christmas to all the guys over at FaZeClan, the staff, the owners, the leaders, all of you guys. Have a very Merry Christmas. I hope to see all of you guys soon. All you guys watching, have a great Christmas. I have a special video going up tomorrow for everybody, which you guys won. You can guess what that means, but I got a special video going up tomorrow for you guys. FaZe up to everybody watching, to all the guys over at FaZe. I love you guys and have a great Christmas. Peace out.